Here we are, Chantry Flat. A little bit of an overcast morning. It's a beautiful place. There's several loops, at least three loops that you can do out of this trailhead. Gonna go to Mount Wilson today. 14 miles, about 4,000 plus elevation gain. Yeah, watch the parking. Gets to be a problem sometimes here. And there's a gate down at the bottom of the road. You don't want to be careful about that too. Yep, there's the road going down maybe half a mile into the big Santa Anita Canyon. Lovely spot. Yeah, you want to save some energy if you're coming back up this hill. I'm going to loop around the top and come back the Winter Creek Trail, so come down on the Chantry from above. Here's a Cecil Bruner that almost covers this little cabin, at least it used to. I took a cutting of this about 10 or 20 years ago, and it's growing on top of my house. Okay, here we are. Water. Little bridge. This is where the Winter Creek Trail comes down. It's one of the first loops. Shortish loop that you can do. I'm gonna go to the right here. Just a pretty, pretty place. The lower part of the canyon is sprinkled with these little cabins. It's like something out of a fairy tale. Trail junction, straight ahead, Sturtevant Falls, 1¼ miles from the trailhead. Here, you can go right or left, basically goes to the same place. I'm going to go right into the middle, which is the non-pack animal trail. Okay, here we are, Sturtevant Falls, 1¼ miles in. You don't want to look down here. Maybe if you're afraid of heights, maybe blindfolders, I don't know. Close your eyes. Here we are at the Spruce Grove campground. Lovely spot to do a little practice backpacking. Anyway, about a little over an hour from the parking lot. And a couple of 100 yards maybe beyond this Sturtevant camp, to the right and to the left, the Mount Zion Trail. I'm gonna go straight through the middle. Up the canyon, pretty much got it to yourself by now. Sturtevant camp, got a great Tarzan swing. Okay, got to Spruce Grove, a little over an hour from the parking lot. Last 3 miles of this hike, pretty much got it to yourself. Pretty good altitude gain all along, but at this point it starts to climb pretty well. And the last mile, mile and a half, oh my gosh, some real serious altitude gain. So, save some energy. So, up above the clouds, a little bit of a wind, doing all right. Okay, here we are. The observatory plateau. It's about 10 of 10. Started at about 7. Not a land speed record, but a good conditioning pace. There's Mount Baldy over there, off to the east. Okay, gonna walk about 1/8 of a mile to west through the observatory grounds here, and there's going to be a picnic area and a spigot over there. I don't know why I drag up all this water. Must be AAA roadside service. Anyway, the trail starts down on the west side of that parking lot, west of the picnic pavilion. So here's the trail going back. The old legs are complaining, but they're just sissies. Sissy whiners, ooh, ugly. Okay, gonna drop down on this road here below Mount Harvard, is that it? Maybe a mile or so, and then drop to the left to get onto the Winter Creek Trail. Left at about 10:20. The great Mount Baldy off in the east. And there's our canyon, the big Santa Anita, and there is Mount Wilson. Yeah. Yep, Upper Winter Creek Trail, very nice. Pretty shady most of the way. Okay, so by the time you hit the creek again, you're at Hoagie's Campground. This is where the Zion Trail comes out when you start at Sturtevant. Anyway, you could go down the canyon, Winter Creek Canyon there, or else you can drop into Chantry Flat from above, which is what I'm gonna do. Okay, here we are at Chantry Flat. It's about 12:15. Nice little picnic area in there. All right, wonderful day.